Donald Trump's new war on Christmas, which is part of his broader war on the U.S. economy and people who buy things. On Wednesday, we got the news that the economy actually shrank over the first few months of 2025, despite being projected to grow. To save you all the trouble of Googling the official definition of a recession, it's 2 consecutive quarters of the economy shrinking. So, one down, one to go. The worst part, the GDP data that we got is from January through March. So, before Trump announced his Liberation Day tariffs that are currently wreaking havoc all over the world, in the markets, tanking consumer confidence, causing all kinds of U.S. companies to warn us about empty shelves, higher prices, factory closings, layoffs. Trump was asked about all this during the cabinet meeting, and boy, did Trump nail the answer.
Core GDP, and this is, you probably saw some numbers today, and I have to start off by saying that's Biden. That's not Trump, because we came in on January, this is the quarterly numbers. So this is Biden, and you could even say the next quarter is sort of Biden, because it doesn't just happen on a daily or an hourly basis. They made $1 trillion with Biden, $1 trillion, even $1.1 trillion with Biden selling us stuff. Much of it we don't need. Somebody said, oh, the shelves are going to be open. Well, maybe the children will have $2 instead of $30, And maybe the $2 will cost a couple of bucks more than they would normally.
Who needs the extra dolls for Christmas? This is an actual line that the man said, the President of the United States. As you might imagine, this one's breaking through. Even the New York Post, Rupert Murdoch's New York Post, made it Thursday's cover story with the headline, "Skimp on the Barbie." And that is fucking great. They know what they're doing at the New York Post with the headline.
They're very good at headlines.
Gotta hand it to them.
They're really bad at other things,
Yes.
but headlines they're very good at.